Sales machine. So to consider this your full overview preview, here's what you're going to get. So the course is scheduled into 4 weeks, in 4 modules, 1 module per week. So we'll start off. Module 1 is the automatic sales machine. And we're going to start basically, as we always do, with mindset. Your mindset, where you are right now, your prospect's mindset, where they are right now, and meeting in the middle with them. We're going to go through the modern brain theory, emotion versus logic exercise. If you read through the sales page, I kind of touched on that, the modern brain theory of how people make decisions with emotion versus the commonly held belief that people make decisions based on logic. We'll go through that, blow that out of the water, go through the 7th touch theory. We're going to go through the P3 method of determining the emotional goals and benefits that your prospects are going to get from your chosen product or service. So we make sure that what you're selling is exactly what people want from you. We're going to do an exercise called price versus value versus perceived value versus profit. And the key to that is basically raising up the perceived value of your chosen product or service and adding value into there so you can charge a higher price and put the profit back into the product or service that you are offering. And we'll go through a scarcity exercise called We Only Want What We Can't Have and get you to write some valid scarcity for your offer. Module 1 continued. We're going to set up your PayPal account. You can't receive money unless you've got something to process the credit cards and PayPal accounts of your customers. We'll go through that, make sure whether you have one set up or not. We're going to go through and make sure that's all set up right. Set up your e-cover account to make product graphics so that it looks like something someone would want to buy from you. Then on the Monday, after we're done going through Module 1, we do a pop quiz. Make sure the stuff that you learned is going to stick in your head. And a couple of days later, we're going to go through the pop quiz again and make sure you remember it, and then just test yourself again. The stuff you just learned in Module 1 is going to be part of your life now. And then the homework from Module 1 would be the P3 method exercise. Make sure you get that done, get your PayPal set up, and your e-cover set up. There's a live question and answer session on Thursday pertaining to the automatic sales machine, and as always, we have the Ask Me Anything Friday forum where you have access to me and can ask me anything, whether it's automatic sales machine related or to one of my other businesses. Go ahead and ask me anything. So that brings us on to week 2, module 2, called the 21-step sales letter. Now we're going to go through, figure out the objections that your prospects have to buying your product, keys to the sale, how to overcome the objections that anybody has to you, how to turn the keys and overcome the objections. We're going to go through testimonials and give you the swipe files of how to get testimonials from your steady current customers to help you sell more to your new prospects. We're going to go through the taste test method exercise. We're going to go through the emotional results and hidden results that you get through the P3 method and the taste test method, and then how to write them out so that the results come from the benefits, come from the features of your product, and write that out so that your prospect can consume them. And your risk removal guarantee, the exercise is so you can write a proper guarantee that makes or breaks the sale, really. People want to know that you stand behind your product or service with pride. Module 2 continued, still on the end of week 2. We're going to go through and write your very compelling promotional offer. So whatever your product or service is, how you structure the offer is a big part of how much money you're going to make off it. But wait, there's more. Simple things that work and why. If you go back to the infomercial style model, if you think of that along those lines, there's certain things that whether you're selling directly off TV and you actually want someone to get themselves physically off the couch to the phone with their credit card and order your product. If you take those kind of that kind of scenario and apply it to the internet, stuff like the little tips and tricks of the trade, the silly little things that everybody makes fun of that work and why they work. We'll take a look at that. Set up your image check, image hosting account for all your pictures and graphics show you how to set up that button setup video, go through your PayPal buttons, other graphics, and digital signatures. Then, the pop quiz, as usual, homework from Module 2. You get your live question and answer session Thursday, and the Ask Me Anything Friday. So that takes us halfway through the course, and we move on to Week 3, Module 3, called Squeezing and Bribing. Now, by this time, you already have basically what you need to have your sales page up and running, and I will be doing all the techie stuff for you to get it up there. But now that we have your sales page up, we got to talk about getting your prospects in such a way that you can actually talking to them in such a way that you can keep selling them, keep bringing them back to your perfect offer. So as usual, we start off with a mindset exercise. Go through your shameless bribe, how to write a compelling bribe using the W5 method. Layouts of a squeeze page, lookouts, things to watch out for. You go through more digital graphics, coupon graphics, and using your included X header software. Now, for those of you that don't use Photoshop or maybe are not comfortable with it, or even if you do know about Photoshop, I've included X header in this automatic sales machine package as one of the easiest ways. If you don't know how Photoshop works and you don't even want to touch it, X header is a really cool way to take images and layer them on top of each other, so you can make really compelling graphic headers. You can make just pictures. You can use it for your Facebook ads, anything where you have to layer images on top of each other without using Photoshop. So that's all included. Poof, Module 3 continued. Getting to know the hosting account I'm providing you with. As you know, the automatic sales machine is up on our servers for a full year, so I want to show you kind of in behind the scenes what we're doing now. You don't have to touch any of the techie stuff, but you should still get a chance here to see what's kind of going on behind the scenes. I'll show you how I installed WordPress for you and how I installed your automatic sales machine on WordPress for you. You might as well know how that's going in case you ever want to copy the process again, which you probably will want to. You're going to get to know your email capture account with iContact, and we'll go through and just walk you through that, how to use that, and basically see the steal of a deal you're getting with your iContact account with a full year included in your automatic sales machine, and just walk you through that so I know you know about it. We're going to do a pop quiz as usual. Make sure this information that you're taking in is really going to stick. Make sure you understand it. Do your homework, a live Q&A Thursday, another pop quiz on Wednesday, and Ask Me Anything forum on Friday. And that brings us to the end of Week 3, Module 3. So we were on to Module 4, and that is the WW3 method. And so first of all, as usual, we go through the mindset exercise, reap what you sow and catch what you fish for. And make sure you're in the right state of mind to start using the WW3 method for email. And we will walk you through that. I'll explain to what that is. Now, Module 4 is a big deal. The WW3 method it works for writing emails and getting them, basically getting attention to the email, getting them open, getting them clicked on, and getting people to keep coming back to your offer. The WW3 email method is the most powerful thing I know of to just get as much information as you can in there so that people click on it, but there's no fluff or anything. You just get what's needed in there that'll actually get it clicked on. We'll go through why WW3 works for ads, and we will actually write email sequences. I'll give you a look at some swipe files that I've made for you, and write SMS sequences. If you're writing, whether it's Twitter posts or whether you're writing Facebook ads or anything like that, where you have a limited number of characters, say 140 or 150 characters, how to use the WW3 method to make those 150 characters count, because they are enough. You just have to know what to say and what to leave out. And we'll go through saying a word about mobile and smartphone browsing. If you got people coming to your website, and if we use the automatic sales machine as the example for that, the automatic sales machine has been set up so that if someone comes with their mobile device to see your sales page, they're gonna get the option to have it viewable. Because if you have a BlackBerry or something and you come to a website, the last thing anybody wants to do is scroll around side to side to try to read it. So we set it up so that it's all in a format that if somebody comes to your automatic sales machine with a smartphone, it's actually readable for them, and they'll actually go through and consume what you're trying to sell them without them just clicking away saying this is stupid, I can't read it on this little screen. So module 4 continued, man. This is a huge course. A word about traffic and visitors. If there's anything I gotta say, automatic sales machine is such a huge course, and there's so much information in it. If there's anywhere that I had to kind of leave stuff out or not go into great gobs of detail, it's definitely about traffic and getting paid traffic and visitors to your site. Once your website is up and you can drive traffic with Facebook ads or whatever using the WW3 method, I've touched on it for you, but there's an awful lot of information. That's a course into itself, how to get traffic and how to get traffic for a good price and the right traffic, the people that are actually going to want your offers and stuff. But we'll touch on that as much as we can. I'll give you some get you started and give you some resources to kind of help you on your way about that. Put it all together. Basically, you've gone through, by this time, this is 30 days from now, and you've gone through the automatic sales machine. You've got your email set up, and you've got your sales page and your squeeze page set up. So you're basically ready to go. Make sure everything's together, and basically finish it all up. You'll have everything you need to be making sales, and you've got 30 days from the time that everything is up and running. Test it out for another 30 days. That's all in guaranteed time. You can have your money back if it doesn't work, but you basically have another 30 days to test drive everything. So when it's all up and running. So thank you. Good luck. Call me if you need me. You do have a full year of support. Since we're hosting the automatic sales machine on our servers, you don't have to buy the domain. Everything is all included. We do offer full support, and you have access to me for the full year while the first year your automatic sales machine is up and running for you. So call me if you ever need me. Do a pop quiz on module 4. Make sure that the information sticks, and do your homework. The last little things are just finishing up. We'll have a live question and answer session on the Thursday, and again the Ask Me Anything Friday. So basically, when you click the order button or the add to cart button, and you decide that the automatic sales machine is right for you, this is exactly what you need. This is basically what you're going to be looking at. You're going to be looking at a 4-week course delivered, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, where you can take your time and go through it, consume the information, make things just perfect, and that you're going to attract the most perfect prospect who's going to give you the most money, and basically put it all together. So thanks a lot for listening to this. This is Mark Saunders. Have an awesome day, and I will see you as my customer when you purchase the automatic sales machine. So I hope you're having a groovy day, and goodbye.